this matchup.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. On the return, it's Washington. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Diaz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Nifty move. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for because, you know, all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk there to make the ground. And the Jaguars will strike first here, this wild card matchup. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's just start.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Bulldozes past him. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On third down, it's Robinson. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there, got him some extra yardage. On second down now, it's Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Washington. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Sanders. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. And touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0. On the return, it's Washington. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. Diaz on first down.
And this one's incomplete. Here's second and 10.
It's now second
To throw again, Diaz. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Diaz. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And for a while when this place opened, all the talk was about punts hitting the Giants scoreboard here in Arlington. I don't think we ever heard about a pass hitting the scoreboard, but that's probably about as close as you're going to get. That one was way up there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Diaz. And this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Diaz. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Chenault there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their 1st half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe? I
would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice...
In trouble, and he's taken down. For a run, show Fatukasi. Forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, Diaz. That one complete to Hill. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Diaz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Allen. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now Brian Flores going to take a chance here as he'll throw the red shot. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in it as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's brought down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 67 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Touchdown! Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars continue to roll. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. 1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Fuller run show Fatukasi, getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Diaz now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. He already had the one fumble lost, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And it's incomplete. Disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again,